What's up, y'all? It's JP, and today we're going to be breaking down how to beat full squads in the rec. Y'all been loving these simple 2K IQ videos for the rec, so for this one, we're going to be going over the key factors in scoring effectively versus their defenses. If you haven't checked out our video on beating 2-3 zones or the power of mid-range in 2K24, be sure to watch both of those videos because they play a huge part in what it takes to beat these full squads. The main focus of today's video is going to be playing with patience and making sure you're in the right spots on offense. If you guys want a full video dedicated to just defense, get us to 10 likes and I'll break that down as well. With that being said though, let's get into the clips. To start us off, we space the floor and I'm probing the defense while looking for my shot. And I get an easy look early on, but I miss. But point stays with the play, getting in position for an offensive board, giving us a second chance. The reason I'm showing this is because most full squads are looking to run the fast break, so if your center can get good positioning on offense for easy rebounds, it leads to second chance points. He hits the corner, we don't have the shot, so he hits the wing can't find a shot, but instead of forcing something, we reset off our center who gets the ball back to me where I find another open look off the dribble. One thing I want to mention too is for guards, wait for your center to get down the court on offense. There's no point in playing 4-on-5. That's what makes the defense force you into mistakes. Here we try to work the pick and roll, but the center on defense is still there, so instead of forcing an inside shot, my center passes out to the corner, and while this happens, I relocate to ball side to make my teammate have an easier pass. Now watch how point headhunts this screen for me as soon as I'm catching. This creates an easy 2-on-1 opportunity where I can get an easy pull-up again. If you notice the other big man sitting back on defense, let your big man set screens for you off the ball or right on the catch instead of having him roll or sit paint. These defenses can't guard a screen and a shooter with only one defender. I'm showing a lot of simple things here in this clip. Instead of bringing the ball down left where I have a teammate on the wing, I go on the right side to space the floor in order to start the offense. I hit my center in the middle, who again tries to find my corner open, but he's not. So like usual, we just reset the ball to me, our point guard, and instead of rushing, I wait till the floor is spaced again before I attack where I see an opening. Make sure you don't force shots if you're not open. Use your teammates to your advantage. Reset the ball and get better positioning on offense. These teams want you to play fast in order to get easy transition buckets, but if you take your time and pass the ball around to get to better spots, you'll notice a lot of flaws in their defense. Once you start a habit of being patient, the other team will start to try to rush you, leaving gaps in their defense. I see my right wing open here initially, but I see a defender running towards him, so I don't force that pass off rip. Instead, I hit my center in the middle to draw the defense more towards him, knowing people are eager to reach on him, so once he passes me back the ball, that's when I hit my wing for an easy shot. You don't need overly complicated plays or dribble moves. Just take your time and see how the defense reacts to your play style, then make the easy passes and reads off of that. If you haven't noticed already, the main difference from my playstyle is that I love resetting off my center to see if his man is going to step up while I do my pick and roll. If you have a center in your squad, be sure to utilize this reset because it makes offense a lot easier. Once I see the opposite side defender playing aggressive, we use a wing cut to see if him and the big will overreact. And like expected, they do, which leaves this defender isolated to guard me while I use this screen. And like I said before, that's not going to end well for defenders. Take note of this if you're playing defense too. You shouldn't play back on screens leaving your defender to fight 2-on-1. Step up and hedge the screen or tell someone to watch your cuts while you're playing high. Speaking of defense, I'm going to let this clip here play through fully and then go over some of the basic principles that you and your teammates should implement when facing other squads in the rec. The most important thing to remember is that you need to talk while playing defense, especially in situations where you're unsure what to do or where the offense could get an advantage on you. The last thing you want to do is give up easy points when just communicating could have led to a stop. Now we forced this team into a horrible shot attempt here, but 2K gave them a bailout call. You see it right here. Let's go over the key things on defense quickly though. First, you see we have two defenders running towards the ball here, but what's really happening is our teammate here is just fake stepping until our other teammate can get back. These fake steps cause offenses to hesitate a lot and allow your teammates to recover if they get beat. Now, next, you're going to see us force him into the crowded area so that it's harder for him to make a read. His teammate cuts, and notice how our center did a fake step at first to make it look like it was covered, and then runs back out while our lock sprints back. He tries to make the pass, but it's too late, so he resets, but now they only have 6 seconds left. The point guard forces the drive and runs in, somehow drawing the foul on this play. What I want y'all to learn from this possession is the fake step that allows your teammate to recover while you still run back to your man. It makes offenses hold the ball sometimes, which creates the time needed to get back into proper defensive positioning. Moving on, this play right here, I couldn't get by my defender and our spacing wasn't the best. So I tried to make a read to the corner as my center slipped, but it wasn't there. I should have passed to the wing right here. That's a bad play on me. But I relocate, and when I see both defenders run towards me, I make the right pass for an easy shot. It's okay sometimes if your teammate misses a pass, just don't get upset and trust your offense, because like I said, these other squads get antsy and try to make plays on defense just like this that give up wide open shots. Let's talk more about passing and moving off the ball for a second. You see how the reset and relocation draws attention. My center could have made the read to the corner right here off of just one off-ball movement alone, but he didn't. So I try to do a touch pass for a shot, which didn't work as well. I get the ball right back and tell my wing to wrap as I go middle. The reason for this is because I've been attacking the mid-range all game, so I know their focus is on me, as well as my center in the middle being able to bump my shooter's defender as he takes his route. Off of this movement, we get a wide open easy shot. If you're the main scorer on your team, start getting to spots and having your teammates cut or wrap while you're drawing attention away from where you want them to go. From there, it's just about making the right pass, and in this scenario, we had 2 chances to make the right pass. The first time we didn't make the right pass, but the second time we got off an easy shot. This clip here is just a reminder to keep everything simple. Wait for your center to get down the court, and if you see an open shot, do not hesitate to take it. Nothing beats running past your defender because most of these locks expect moves or combos, but most oftentimes, the simple things are the most effective against them. No wasted dribbles, just go and get the easy bucket. This is another example of not overcomplicating your offense. The defense is in a 2-3, and both top defenders are focused on me, so we just make one pass for the easy 3. This is in the 4th quarter of a close game, keep in mind, so trust me, when I say that simple is best sometimes, they would think that I'm going to try to force and create a shot for myself, but what they really end up doing is giving my team an even better look in a close game. As y'all see though, we ended up winning this game. I hope all the information I explained was helpful. Like usual, rewind as much as you need to. There's no shame in realizing we all can improve at this game. We all tend to make the game a little harder than it can be, and as I learn to simplify my game, I'm going to put out as much tips and tricks as I can that I know you guys can use with your teams. Remember to stay patient on offense, and don't let the other teams dictate the tempo. You're going to be running into a lot of zones in squads rec, so be prepared to space the floor in order to open up your game, and then attack to break down that defense. Like I said, if y'all want a video dedicated fully to defense, we can make that happen as well. Just get us to 10 likes. But yeah, man, we appreciate all the support y'all been showing, and I noticed y'all love these rec videos, so we gonna keep the content coming. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.